honoring the Tuskegee Airmen, and this is one of my G.I. Joe collectors. I got this in 1996 or 97, and so I have two of them, and I didn't realize if they have the same thing, but I'm just going to read it. In 1943, with the Tuskegee Fire pilot program underway, the Air Corps began to develop plans for a bomber group that would be comprised of Negro pilots. I'm so thrown off when a car drives by me. I just get so... Still uncertain about the success of the Tuskegee experiment, the Air Corps started to screen Negro candidates for twin engine training. Cadets received initial training in multi-engine Breechcraft AT.10S. It soon became apparent that the addition of bomb barrier and navigator training program, as well as an air traffic problems caused by additional aircraft, would tax the limited resources at Tuskegee. The Army Air Corps decided to schedule bomber pilot training in existing flight school located in different parts of the country. These other fields had previously been used for white trainees only. One such flight school was the Air Corps School located in Lincoln, Nebraska. That is so weird. Lincoln, okay. Upon the arrival in Nebraska, the Tuskegee cadets were met with derision. Many white officers and enlisted men were quite vocal in their resistance to Negro bomber pilot. However, the Tuskegee Airmen was used to dealing with discrimination and were determined to prove themselves, even though they were training with white pilots. Their quarters were segregated, and many of the off hours and amenities was off limits. They were obviously being subjected to a different standard than their white counterparts. Still, the Tuskegee cadets graduated with the highest record ever achieved at the school. They moved on to advanced training in Buffalo, New York. On October 1943, the decision was made to form the 477 group. Once formed, the new bomber group would join the 99th Fighter Squadron in North Africa. Tuskegee cadets were given transitional training in B-25S in preparation of the formation of the new bomber group. Through the Air Corps was in great need of pilots. It was unwillingly to expand the Tuskegee facility. It was also not ready to completely remove the barriers of segregation that prohibition Negro pilots from existing white-only training center. This delayed the training of the many qualified blacks and resulted in the 477th being activated. Just as hostilities were coming to a close, too late to see active service, still the 477 scored some lasting victories. The character, determination, perseverance displayed by the Tuskegee bomber pilots caused the Air Corps to re-examine and correct some of the long-held policies of segregation. More of these valorous Americans were promoted to positions of responsibility and authority. On June 1st, 1949, President Harry S. Truman and the Congress of the United States integrated the national armed forces throughout the world. Well, I just didn't realize that it's the 40s, almost 1950. They fight for our country, and this is how they're treated. That's why I take so much pride in honoring. This is the other one. I'm thinking this probably has the same thing. Yeah, it has the same thing. this one. Just beautiful. And I like kept looking to see if they had made any more. Like I said, I bought these in 1996 or 97. I can't remember what year. And so I know one of them, I think this one you can probably get on Amazon. I think it was like $150. And so I just wanted to share that, even though it's just disgusting that it took into 1949, and all of the military we always served. So thank you so much to the Tuskegee Airmen for your service, for your dedication, for fighting to make this great country what it is today. To the next one.